I'm here now with Debbie Clark, who is part of a team. This is the first time the team's here, and it's for your brother, Kenny Mattingly, right?
Yes.
And you all are from Marion County?
Yes.
We're here for the Nelson County Relay for Life, and you're here because Kenny goes to the cancer center over here?
Yes.
Okay.
At the Dr. Martin.
Okay. Now, tell us, why did you decide to get a team together this year?
Just the first time that they sent a letter out to us, and he said, since I'm taking the treatments, we should go over there and do the walk. And I said, well, let's get a team together and do it.
Now, have you ever been to the Relay for Life anywhere before?
No, this is first time.
First time. Mm-hmm. And you have a large team. I was seeing all these blue shirts, and it says, wear blue for Kenny, right? So is he a big blue fan?
Yes, he is.
That's why. You have the earrings, you have the shirt, you have it all going on.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
So tell me, how many people are on your team?
There's about 15 of us.
Okay, wonderful. And have you been doing some fundraising efforts over this period of time?
This is the first time that we've done this, so we're trying to figure out what's going on, and so next year we're going to be ready for this.
Okay, very good. So tell us about your brother, Kenny.
He was diagnosed with colon cancer in 2017, right after Christmas. The day after Christmas, he got to hurting really bad in the side, and we took him to the hospital, and they diagnosed him with that. So.
Okay, and he's been having treatments since?
Yes.
And everything going well with the treatment so far?
Well, they let him take a break around Christmas time, and then when they went back and did a CT scan, it had grown again. And so he's back on the treatments, and it's starting to shrink again. So.
Very good, very good. So he is a survivor, because you're a survivor the moment you're diagnosed. I was told that by the American Cancer Society. And we're happy. Is he going to get a chance to have the meal in there too?
We're hoping.
Yes.
We're just going to wait and see how he's feeling and go from there. So.
Absolutely. And you said he is here with you tonight, right?
Yes, he's outside with us right now.
And it's great. So you're saying there's about 15 people on your team. Is it all family?
It's all family. Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
So we're supporting him all the way.
Absolutely. It's great. A little hot out there, but it's still a nice day otherwise, right?
Right.
Yes. And get to enjoy all the different stuff going on here at the American Cancer Society Relay for Life. So what do you think of the event? This is your first time actually coming to a relay. How's it strike you so far?
Very interesting. To see everything and to see how everybody is, supporting each other, and it's pretty cool.
And a lot of information out there, because sometimes every time I come to one of these, it's amazing where the monies go to and how all the stuff that the American Cancer Society is able to help fund because of things such as the Relay for Life, which is really great.
Yes, it is.
Great. Well, thank you very much for talking with me.
Thank you.
I'm here talking with Kenny Mattingly, and as we just talked to your sister, you have a team here with about 15 members. That's great.
Yeah, a bunch of them.
And so tell us, what does that mean to you, all the support that you're getting with all the family members here behind us?
Well, it means a whole lot, of course, they've been behind me through the whole thing,
And this is your first time here for a Relay for Life?
First time for the Relay for Life. I decided I might go because it runs in 3 or 4 different of our families, and I figure maybe, help out maybe some of the grandkids or great-grandkids down the road,
Absolutely, absolutely. And you are from Marion County, right?
Marion County, yeah.
Okay, but you go for treatment here in Nelson County?
Right.
So as we can say, it affects everybody everywhere, doesn't it?
It affects everybody, yes it does. You don't really realize it until you kind of get out and get into it,
And we're pretty fortunate, though, actually, for Marion County, that there is an opportunity for treatment so close.
Yes, exactly, yeah. It's over here in Flag J, they've got the greatest bunch of people over there that you can imagine,
Absolutely. And we're lucky that that's so quick, folks. So what have you learned about the American Cancer Society here at this event or during your treatments?
Well, a lot and not a lot, There's still a lot to learn about it.
But they provide resources for a lot of different things, and some of the treatments that are available now are because of that research.
Yes,
So,
and maybe someday we'll get lucky and they'll find a cure for it.
Absolutely.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. Now, I see you have blue on, but they all have blue shirts on, and they were telling me, so tell me, what's the reason for the wear blue for Kenny?
Well, you have to ask them. They all done that.
I was asking if you're a UK fan. Are you a UK fan?
I'm a UK fan.
Had something to do with it?
That might have had something to do with it.
And also, I think blue may be the color for colon cancer as well. Yeah. I believe as well for those different color things. But I believe
they
blue
all done that there. So.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you very much. I hope it continues to go well. I'm here now with Lou Smith, who has had a team here at the Nelson County Relay for Life since the beginning. Pretty close.
pretty close to the beginning. I probably can say I'm the longest team that has been participating. We actually started Relay for Life in 1997. The little girl down the street was born with leukemia. And in 98, my son Michael was diagnosed with colon cancer. So he walked that year, and then he passed in 99. And so we thought the least we could do was continue his name and try to find a cure for cancer.
Absolutely. And this booth is in honor of your son, Michael, right?
In memory of.
Yes. Okay, and you have family members that are here with you now that are pretty smart because it's pretty warm out here today, and you're utilizing the pool, right?
I come up with that idea, and look who's using it.
I know, and you're not even in there. I think you could raise some money if you offered people the opportunity to come and stick their feet in here for $1 or something. That'd be pretty good.
We can't raise money very well, no matter what we do. No matter what we do, they kind of just walk on by. But we're here with our heart and with love, and hopefully one day that we will find a cure. Since Michael passed, there's been a lot of cancer in our family. And, of course, I'm a breast cancer survivor. My mom is, and I lost a brother to lung cancer, and quite a few people, in our family and friends since then. And my daughter is here, and she has her regular checkups. My son is sitting back in the corner with his little girl that's so shy. And
she was selling some lemonade, did you say? Right?
Big lemonade seller.
Yes, that's another good thing.
It is, We tried to get out of the lemonade, and she, no, we're doing lemonade. And then, of course, my daughter here, she has 3 children, Isabel, Isaac, and Sophia, and they're friends. And that is another big reason I relay, because we do have cancer in the family, and I relay so my children and their children never have to hear the word cancer.
Absolutely. And if they do, hopefully there's treatments that can take care of it quickly. And over the years that you've been doing this, there have been some progress. There has been some progress made.
Yes, because, I'm very lucky to be alive, I think, with my cancer. Every day you stop and think, look how many people are living longer expectancy lifetime versus, like Michael, a year and 25 days, and then a relative, 5 or 6 years after that had the same cancer, and he lived 5 years. So they're progressing.
Yes. And want to put a plug in there, too, for colonoscopies as well, to make people aware to have them done routinely.
Alicia has hers pretty faithfully. My son does not have his faithfully. And I actually got a letter in the mail the other day. It's time for me to have mine again, which I thought I just had it. But time goes fast.
Yeah. And the research has shown, if you get it treated more quickly, right, it's preventatives. And also with family, that's a very strong element too, is your family connections too, right?
Yes, it is. They seem to think they do the genetic testing back on Michael then, and he carried 4 cancer genes, which was breast, colon, ovarian, and brain. So my husband's family has all had family members that have had those cancers. Wow. So we try to stay on top of things.
So we're at the Nelson County Fairgrounds this year for this event. And what do you think? It's kind of changed some venues over the years. Do you like this location?
I think if we could get the word out and get more people aware of the move, it may pick back up. It's struggled, before we made the move, we having struggles. But I think if we could get more word out and get the young people involved again, it just seems like but of course they're so busy with activities and all their running and sports, and it's very hard to get the young people involved, but I'd love to get back into the schools and get it out.
And this year, actually, it's a different date and time, too, right? Because normally it was around Mother's Day weekend.
Always, since 1995, the Mother's Day weekend. But this year, couldn't get out here in time to get it and reserve. There was a wedding that weekend. But she's already got it booked for next year.
Okay.
Second week of May. Second week of May.
Yes. Hopefully it won't be as hot.
Oh, yeah, because it is like 150 degrees out here.
It's a little warm. But that water is helping, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's the best idea she's ever had in her life, I think.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Praise. You have a fan, you have lemonade, you have water.
I thought about the fan. Actually, I thought about the fan for my husband. He has MS, and he is actually not supposed to be in the heat, and he has worked his heart out today, carrying water for the children, carrying tables for us. He did get my son to carry the 50 pounds of dog food inside, but he has really been a go-getter for us today.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for talking with me.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you all for being here for it too, right?
Absolutely. Yes.